Time to get to the trader rundown. For that, let's bring in Brian Stutland, the founder of Equity Armor Investments. Brian, I believe this is the first time you've been on our show. Thanks so much for being here. And what do you think about the situation with the stock market and tensions overseas with Ukraine, Russia, and the U.S.? What is the market trying to tell us?
When you look at what's going on globally, in the situation in Russia and Ukraine and where we've seen volatility in these markets, we're actually seeing volatility come down tremendously right now. A lot of traders taking those puts that they had on as insurance off the table right now, expecting the market to at least be sideways to slightly up. And the reason for doing that is I kind of feel like, hey, we might have discounted the whole Russia situation at this point. I'm not sure, the market's basically treating it like there's not going to be any kind of invasion. Things are going to settle down. Both sides are going to back off and come to the table and sort of work things out. At least that's how the market is, because all the volatility and nervousness that was there before a couple of weeks ago seems to be gone to some degree. And now the eyes are really just turning to what's the Federal Reserve going to do.
Do you think a lot of people are just coming into the market again and buying the dip?
Yeah, when you see about levels of volatility increase like we're seeing, where we're seeing normalized between 1% and 2% moves in the market, I think what we saw is the S&P traded down to this 4,200 level, which was a pretty big support level in the market. And we got this big range of like about an 8% range in the market. And so I think when we got to that lower end, around 4,200 in the S&P, it seemed like buyers wanted to come in. And now any sort of pullback in the market, buyers are pouring back into the market again. So again, that nervousness is gone a little bit. The insurance that was on the table before and the levels of volatility has come off. And I think that makes investors a little bit more comfortable, and they're willing to pile back in with the markets, 5-6% off their highs right now.
Thank you, Brian, and we hope to see you next week.
Thanks a lot, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.